Good morning.
Good evening.
Don't argue with me, guys. Come on. First off, a lot of us are coming from different time zones, so morning is, it just depends on what you want it to be. And right now, I'm just now feeling the lack of sleep I've had over the last 2 days. I'm like, whew. And that's about it. That's about as far as my attention span goes. So welcome here. This is the Bronies React panel. You guys having fun? Excellent. Well, we'll start off. People are still kind of filing in here, so I guess we could start off with introductions as far as who's up here. You want to kick it off?
Well, okay, sure. Hi, I'm the Fiery Joker, and today we are going to be doing a Bronies React panel. In case of emergency, the exits are there, and there.
They'll be locked, though, so you guys can't leave during the panel.
It's just a safety precaution. I mean, being in the military, whenever you do a presentation, it's like, in case of emergency, all that.
It's a good thing they let the military know where the exits are. I'm AC Racebest. I make the Bronies Reacts. So hi, guys. Thanks for coming out.
I'm Saber Spark. I'm part of the Bronchies Reacts.
Bronchies React.
Brownies react.
I am Paleo Sterno. There's an R on my community badge.
Paleo Sterno, so please call Matt for the rest of the convention.
Okay, Sterno.
Very Sterno.
Yeah, these three guys are friends. I'm just here because
we're friends, and then I paid Josh to come up here to kind of attract a few more people. So, no, not really. Josh, actually, you were just part of your first Bronies React.
Yes, I was. I was part of the cutie remarking React. And
How was your experience?
It was challenging, honestly.
Really?
Because it's really difficult to make it was really hard to make jokes that I wasn't going to use in my actual review. And even then I still failed.
So it was because I know Little Shy is another one who does videos with episodes, and it's like, okay,
I'll use the bad jokes on this one.
Which is totally fine, because pretty much every joke in a Bronies React. By the way, is there anyone who's never seen a Bronies React that's in the audience? Sweet.
Get out.
Is there? I like the little hand in the back there. I like your hat, dude. Nice hat.
Exactly.
Put your hand down. Don't attract attention back here. For those that haven't seen it, do you guys have any idea what a Bronies React is?
Yes.
You have?
Yes, I know what it is.
Nice, but you don't. A couple people don't. So what a Bronies React is it's a bunch of Bronies reacting. What we do is we typically take big episodes from the season, whether it be season premiere, season finale. Typically, the last season we actually had 2 extra episode reacts that happened because some big things were going on, including this is where everyone's like, I haven't seen the season yet. But the Cutie Mark Crusaders getting their cutie marks. And episode 100, which was quite a ride. So you never really know when Bronies Reacts are really going to pop up, but you could almost guarantee that there will be one for the premiere or the finale. Up to this point. I actually wanted to use this panel as a kind of a segue. Things are changing a little bit for my channel, and I'm no longer going to be making Bronies Reacts.
Oh, you're going to tell them right now, right here?
I just figured I'd get that out of the way.
Okay.
So, it's an April Fool's joke. I wouldn't let you guys sit on that one, but everyone just starts leaving. They're like, well, screw you.
We were so...
So, Bronies React are going to keep going. We're already in the works right now with the Bronies React for the premiere of Season 6. I should probably give you the information for that, huh?
Yeah.
There's half these guys don't have the info yet because I've been very much in the middle of doing something else. Yes. So I'd just like you guys to make some noise out here. Who has seen Zootopia? All right, it looked like we're at a 50-50. Who hasn't seen Zootopia? What the heck, guys?
See it tomorrow.
It's an amazing movie.
Is there any particular reason why you guys haven't seen it yet?
I saw that in town 2 days ago and had to go catch Superman last night.
No, you did not have to catch Batman and Superman. No.
You chose
No.
to watch Batman v Superman over Zootopia.
Clearly, you've been fine. Well, is there okay? So for those though, how many of you that haven't seen it are intending on seeing it? Okay, good. Those are the hands. See, I was going to give you guys an out. Don't worry.
I
Now,
have the best of intentions.
I wanted to. Okay, so I released a video yesterday, and I didn't even have time to really think about like the convention. All of a sudden, I was like, oh my god, I'm flying tonight. So, hi Larson.
Can we close the doors?
Yeah, you run. You run. Everyone turns around. He's not there.
April Fools.
Way to go.
No, that wasn't a. That wouldn't be a. Well, he is a joke. So.
That is now.
Get Evan Larson in here now.
So I was working on a video the last week. Has anyone seen the parody video I released yesterday?
Yep.
How many of you don't know what I'm talking about right now?
No.
All right, that's a lot of hands. So I wanted to proceed, before I start playing this video, what this is for those that have or haven't seen Zootopia, there's a song in Zootopia by Shakira called Try Everything. Now what I wanted to do is when I get really involved, I love this movie. I've seen it 4 times. I'm going to see it a 5th this weekend.
Filthy
and,
furry.
and when I get really excited about like content and stuff like this, and don't worry, then we'll start talking about the Bronies React stuff. But I feel like I have to get involved in some way. And what I ended up doing was I made a parody video, a parody music video to Try Everything. And anyone know Black Griffin?
Oh, yeah, we're a Black Griffin.
So he did the vocals and helped with the track on this. And yeah, I wrote the song parody, and I just want you guys to know there's no like spoilers involved in this. So don't worry if you haven't seen Zootopia yet. It's not gonna give anything away. Everyone together. All right, so you guys want to see this video? Yeah! All right. Well, I present to you a song parody by AC Racepest and Black Griffin called Buy Everything.
If this is an April Fool's brick roll, so help me.
I did it again. Maxed out my card and then I went out and got a loan to get some more. Got 10 tickets to see the whole movie through, and then I ran straight into the Disney store. I need your help, oh my cash is bleeding. I am so screwed, my account is screaming. Credit cards next, look at this sales tax. I want more duty, gonna buy 30 tees. And my wallet hurts, but I must get more shirts, keychains and coffee mugs, I'll make more room. I need more Nick, Judy and Benny, and a racing flash. Please take all my cash, and posters and pins, and that recording pen that's shaped like a carrot. Oh, I need it now.
I have never seen a man who looked like he was suffering and yet at nirvana at the same time.
What has this movie done to me?
Everything.
So that's funny. So yeah, so that's the video. It's up on YouTube now. So this came together really quickly because I started talking to Gabe about this video on like this past weekend, and it was like, hey, I have this idea. I know you're busy, and then he was like, well, what's it for? And I'm like, well, it's a Zootopia song parody, and he's like, oh. Zootopia? And then we spent the next 2 hours gushing about the movie, and then eventually got to, oh, by the way, here's what the idea is. So yeah. So that's how that stuff kind of comes together. It's just like, I have this idea. What do you think? Oh, let's do it. Okay, let's go. And it came together really quick. You notice in a couple of those scenes, actually in every scene, I'm in public doing a lot of this stuff at stores, and the looks I was getting, especially when I was wearing the little furry hat ear thing.
But that's what makes it fun.
No, it's great because like I know when I have the cast members going, call security, that I'm doing something right. So yeah, so that's it. Buy everything. My subliminal video for Disney to buy all their merchandise. So. Yeah, so that was the video. Am I good to shut this down, AV crew? I'm going to just turn off my computer and everything. Okay, cool. So Bronies React. What we typically like to do here, since I'm so prepared. Do you guys do mics for Q&A, or should we just call them people? Oh, they have a mic. Ooh, everyone together. Should we just have people line up or whatever? If you guys have questions or anything you want to ask to anybody that's up here, it doesn't have to be Bronies Rack related necessarily, but the reason we jump into Q&As is because typically we'll get people with questions. He's like, I'm out of here. We'll get people that have questions, and then stories kind of just spawn from these. So again, it could be whatever. Don't be shy. Have fun with your questions.
Yes, ask us questions about pony riff tracks.
Or Zootopia, that's fine too.
I have a real quick follow-up question to that video we just saw.
Yeah.
You had a receipt there that said dessert dog. What's a dessert dog?
Okay, I'm actually really glad that you caught that. Well, first off, the video is about buying everything Zootopia, and I got a lot of the footage from Disneyland. I had to, after work, I get off work at like 5:30, and Disneyland's about an hour and a half away. Lucky. And then there's rush hour. It's a real struggle, you know.
Okay.
And so when we were putting this together, I'm like, the only way I'm going to be able to get this out when I want to, because I do convention vlogs, what? Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I'm like, I got to get it out ASAP. So I went out to Disneyland on Monday night, and my friend who was helping me film out there, if anyone knows Panama Matt, he's a guy who joins in on the podcast, which we have a podcast panel later. Is that today?
Yeah, it's right after this one.
Oh, good. There you guys go.
Yeah.
And so he was helping me film, and he's like, I want to get a Zootopia. A Zootopia dessert dog. And I'm like, what the heck is a Zootopia dessert dog? And then it got weirder because he's like, well, it's a banana corn dog.
That is awesome!
And I'm like, what? Well, I guess in the spirit of things, I gotta try one. And so I did. And what it was is it's basically a deep fried banana. And they give you these raspberry and chocolate dips. It was actually really good. But yeah, it was really confusing when he was like, it's a banana corn dog. I'm like, that doesn't sound good at all.
Everything is good.
But yeah, deep fried anything. It was, so it was good. So that's what a Zootopia dessert dog is.
Okay. I guess this one's kind of for all of you guys. So I'm assuming, you guys work with a lot of YouTubers. Who is your favorite YouTuber to work with?
Oh, let's have Paleo go first.
You're just trying to figure out whose feelings you don't want to hurt.
One of my
yet.
favorites.
I'm really not transparent.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. Yeah, so me and Saber do a podcast with also our friend Tommy Oliver. We do a podcast called POS Podcast, and a recent addition. Well, I guess last year, like the 10th episode, we added a new member called Jim, and he's been part of the Pizza Party podcast, but. He's like really insightful and everything, so he brings a lot to our show. So Jim Gisriel is his name, if you look him up on YouTube, he's really great.
Yeah, me too. As far as I collabed with, I mean, just collabing with Race and the Bronies React guys. That's fun.
Easy out.
Thank you. Well, no, I've had the pleasure of working with all the guys up here. So I'll give a shout out to the guy that I just did the video with, Black Griffin. Sometimes really goofy things come out of working with him, as you saw. So I'll say Gabe. Give him a shout out, all right, so he doesn't feel bad.
All right. Well, I'm stuck between two people. The two people are Dr. Wolf and Silverquill. I love working with Dr. Wolf because he's always very He's always very friendly. Always very helpful. Always It's like looks can deceive how much of a plethora of references he has stored. He's very funny. He's always very willing to help. And Silverquill. Holy cow, Silverquill is so creative and so funny, and he's always got a way to, I don't know how to do this. Well, why don't you try this? No, that works. That works perfectly. Oh my gosh.
Okay, thank you. Love all your work, by the way.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Okay, hello.
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 So my question, I'm trying to ask this to everyone that's here today. Okay, pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Pancakes.
Get out. You know, you can leave. Exit.
right
Remember?
now.
They're all laid out.
They're all part of the waffle clan. Good job. Good
Yes,
job.
that's the right
Trust
one.
these guys.
Nice get up, by the way. That's cute.
Hello.
I have two questions. The first one is, how did you react to the Fine Bro situation with reacting?
It was funny.
Yes, it was.
I thought it was kind of hilarious. Like, it was. What's the question?
There's a series called Teens React. Are you all familiar with the Fine Brothers?
Yes, yes, I know. But the reason they're called Fine Brothers is because they'll find you.
I never heard that one actually.
Yeah, remember... sorry.
Go ahead, man.
Sorry. Oh, right? Okay. Yeah, remember when I did the military Bronies React and that got claimed by the Fine Brothers and I asked you, I was like, did this happen to you? And you were so confused because it didn't happen to you.
No, I remember, like, yeah, I guess they went after some React videos and somehow mine slipped under the crack.
They even went after Ellen DeGeneres one time, kind of. The Fine Bros do a huge reaction channel. They have like 13 million. Well, they did have 13 million subscribers, and
Now they're down to 12.8.
they're really hurting. Yeah, they released a video earlier this year saying we're gonna launch this new format where people can go through us to make reaction videos, which it was ambitious, and I see where they're coming from. But the way they laid it out seemed like they're going to trademark a bunch of words like React itself and different series. It was their way to kind of say, this is ours. And the internet doesn't like being censored or told what it can and cannot do, and it just backfired on them.
And it's still to this day kind of is. So
Their videos
they ended up
like 50% dislikes.
Yeah, they ended up rescinding their
They pulled
the whole
it.
idea, and you know, for them, I imagine there was a lot of money lost too.
Yeah.
Which I'm not like sitting there like ha, but it was just like the whole situation was just like, you know, even the mighty can fall type of deal. It's like you got to be careful with, like you said, your ambitious projects. So
Yeah, Saber, you made a video on it, and that actually launched you past 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah, it's weird.
actually, that was a
Talk
funny
about-
evening.
Yeah, talk about making, progress from calamity. I had my channel was stuck at like 70,000 subscribers for a while, and I made a video talking about it, and people, I guess, liked the video. I almost made 1 million views on it, and it launched me to like 110,000 or so subscribers. I was like, thanks, Fine Bros, for making me popular.
So the funny thing was that was the video you released. Like it was hours.
Oh, yeah. Like 30 minutes after I released my video, it was like a Monday night, and then 30 minutes later, they released an apology letter. I'm like,
Just made it in. Now, here's the funny
I don't
thing.
feel bad at all.
I had a video that was in the works as, like, literally, I was editing it together as their apology went out, and I went,
No, they deserve it.
dang it. Because I was making a Bronies React, very short. It was just me drowning with a cup of water, but it just kind of a goof video, also kind of announcing the next React that was coming.
For the record, they never actually really apologized.
They never said sorry.
No.
No.
My other question is for Race. Would you like a Chicago dog with extra pickles?
No.
I do.
No. Okay. Here we go. Story time. Today was the day, for both of us, that we officially have had a Chicago dog in Illinois.
That's good.
And I had mine without pickles. Everyone's like, oh.
Good for you. Good for you.
And it was at Portillo's, is that how you say it? Yeah.
This gentleman here.
Joe helped us experience this, so that
drove us over.
was really good. I've never been to that place. Yeah, you take a bow. So yes, I've had the Chicago dog with no pickles, and I don't like pickles.
Really?
Thank you for thanking me.
I was originally gonna ask 2 questions, but since the guy in front of me asked the same question I had, I'm just gonna ask this question.
All right.
If you had the opportunity to trademark the word react, would you do it or not?
I think we learned from trying to do that. So yes, I would.
Second.
No, I would.
The funny
stay
thing
very-
is, like, the trademark was about to go through, like, after they released.
Yeah, why didn't they just wait 3 days?
We're just so excited.
Yeah, they had a trademark.
What's
that
the
was
worst
about
that can happen? Our channel's gonna fall apart?
Everyone's gonna love this.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, what's up?
Yeah, all right, so this is just a question out of curiosity, and I hope I don't end up being the only weirdo, but so I've seen like all the React videos, but like I've seen like particularly like the Rainbow Rocks one just like about 7 times.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so funny, you know, and then like a few of them like more times, like the Question Girls ones are just like hilarious. I don't know, I die every time, but so I was gonna ask, like, if you guys ever like go and like, you know what, I'm gonna see how I reacted to this video again, or like I'm gonna see what these people thought again, you know, whatever. Do you guys ever rewatch them?
I gotcha. I mean, typically when I release one, I'll watch it a number of times. I have a policy now. Like, I didn't used to do this, but now I always I'll even push back a release just to make sure I watch it fully on my TV, to see if there were any editing things that I just happened to miss. Because if you know, I'll edit it through and I think everything's set up, and I'll forget that there was this one little blip that's in the editing on a transition, and that will drive me crazy till the end of time. Because I've had a React that almost went out with a few editing errors, and I'm like, oh crap. As far as going back, I'm kind of weird.
Really now.
I typically actually don't always go back. Because I like to do it, like, go back further down the road. Like, at some point I want to watch the first Bronies React we made, and be like, oh yeah, we did that. I don't remember saying that. Like, you know, then I can like maybe use it for something else. Like, I know one thing that people joked about is, for when we hit our 5-year anniversary for Bronies Reacts next year.
5 years.
I never look back, darling. It distracts from the now.
But I do love looking back from time to time. But I don't typically go back like a few months after and watch. I save that for later. At some point, I'm going to go and watch them all again. So I do love looking back, but I like to do it in big intervals.
I know that Black Griffin does this. Like, sometimes I'll go to the old videos and be like, let's see what the comments have to say. And it'll be things like Black Griffin commenting on things at like 5 in the morning. And I'm like, did he ever sleep?
Probably not. Actually, as far as comments go, though, I do typically read, or try to read, as many of the comments as I can on these videos. Obviously don't respond to most of any of them, but I like to see what people are saying, maybe gain some insider feedback on that end. So, you know, the people that are like, I hate you, AC Race Best, I'm like, thank you.
Well, I actually got to go. I have a prior commitment that I need to get to, but I will. So I'm sorry.
Seriously?
Yes, I'm sorry.
No, I knew about that.
Yeah, but yeah, I have a prior commitment I need to get to, but I will be on the.
He'd rather watch Batman versus Superman than be here.
What's your favorite movie of the year?
You think I'm joking, but I'm not.
Okay. So yeah, I will be on more panels. So if any of you in there wanted to ask me personally a question, I'll be on there. But I need to go.
He has to go to the bathroom. You're welcome, Josh.
No, you traitor. Get out of here.
Oh yeah, can I take that back? Thank you.
Oh, go see your poorly made Schneider film.
Could have seen Zootopia
ashamed
again.
of yourself, Josh Scorcher, for watching Batman versus Superman.
He lost his hat.
No, well, he lost my respect.
All right, well, thank you.
Thanks for your question.
Your hair is beautiful, by the way.
It is.
Two questions. First, for Ray Salone, who's your favorite character in Zootopia?
Judy. Judy Hopps is my favorite. I don't know, like there's something I love about her character and the growth that we see throughout the movie with that. Most people were like, oh, Nick is going to be your favorite, and I love Nick. And I think what I truly love are the character dynamic between the two of them. So yeah, but Judy's my favorite character.
Okay. Also, sorry about my phone keep going off.
It's okay, you got a great taste in cartoons.
Oh, is that your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, I was. Hello?
But the other question is, from the season 6 premiere, for all of you, who did you like better out of the new characters introduced? Did you like Sunburst or Princess Facehugger?
What was the second one?
Princess Facehugger.
Oh. I was like, I think I missed a character.
None of them.
Exactly, let's go get some McFlurry hearts.
No, I'd say I like Sunburst better. Yeah, I definitely do not like that baby.
You want McFlurry or Starburst?
I actually found the antics with the baby amusing, so I guess I'd go the life sucker or whatever you called her.
Face hugger. Like from the Alien
It's a
franchise.
child, so yeah, I guess it's close enough.
She at one point went to Pinkie Pie's eyes in one scene.
Yeah, I think I'd probably say between the two of them, it would go with the baby.
Okay.
So.
But you know, Celestia and Luna were absolutely worthless as well in the episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the difference?
Hello.
What did you say? Oh, you can.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. They shot clouds.
They did something, what they were doing.
The smog
It's on.
monster.
What's up? There's the Wilhelm scream.
Had to throw that in there. It's been a favorite of mine. But nice to meet you guys. You kind of keep most of my workday going, graphic designing, and usually I'm kind of listening to you guys just riff away with the reacts and all that.
Awesome.
Mr. Girls is pretty good regarding the reactions, though. Because I always love behind-the-scenes stuff, and I'm a big fan of, I'm a BFA in animation. I love filming behind-the-scenes stuff. Is there anything you guys have kind of done where you just said, I wonder, that'd be kind of cool, and afterwards you kind of knock it off, but you're like, I kind of wish I would have kept that reaction in regarding a certain scene or a certain, any one of the reacts?
Yeah, I can give you an answer. So,
oh my God.
No, not that one.
Oh,
all right,
okay.
So,
I was thinking what you were thinking, Emilio.
not at this panel. All right, so I am super hardcore ADD. Like seriously, I forget things all the time. And what episode was it again when I got zapped? I did some green screen thing in one.
The portal thing?
Yeah, I went to a portal.
Yeah, it was Equestria Goals, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, wait.
Portal.
No, it was T-Rex episode.
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
Season 3 finale.
Season 4 finale.
Whatever, G5. All right, so I was thrown into a portal, and at the end of the episode, I'm like, Grace, I'm trying to get out of here, and it's implied that I go through a portal that leads to Equestria Girls. I've never returned back to that, ever. I've attempted to, which I'm like, I'm going to play video games instead, instead of actually filming it. That's my reason, Grace. I thought you were looking like, is Larson back or something?
No, I think security walked him out of the hotel.
Good. No, I've got like 3 different storylines that I've never even completed, and I've attempted, but then I'm like, yeah, forget it. So that's for me. A lot of shoulda, woulda, couldas.
Any for you, Paleo?
No, not really.
Yeah, I don't typically have any big regrets as far as when I go back to it. If I don't like something specifically for me, I don't put it in the first place. Granted, like I was just saying, I haven't looked back at reacts for a while. So maybe I'll go back and be like, why did I do that? But I also know, like, no, that's what I was thinking at the time, so I just speak my mind with them. So I was like, okay.
Okay. And also, I saw your post that you had seen Zootopia 4 times, and my friend Donna works at the Disney store, and she said she can't wait to show this little your little bit to her Disney store friends. So
nice.
But she gave me something today, and I was thinking, I think AC Race Best would probably get a kick out of this. So I got a little something for you.
Oh my God, what is this?
And unfortunately, Scorcher isn't here to protect you, so.
Oh dear. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I am a junior Zootopia officer. Oh, I thought you wanted it back. That's awesome.
Give it back.
No, give me a. Thank you so much.
4 times.
This is.
Fifth time's coming.
Oh yeah, no, I'm going. By the way, I have a question for you. You're the one who works at the store?
Yeah.
How much do you guys hate it when people walk into your stores with video cameras? It's okay, you can be honest.
My goodness, I've worked at 2 Disney stores for a total of over 9 years.
Really?
And, I've seen video cameras maybe twice.
I'm glad to set the trend. I've had I think I've gone to a Disney store before and I had a camera and they pretty much told me in advance, like, oh, please don't film in here. And I was like, okay. This was a different Disney store and I was a lot more in the corner.
Well, that's why they said stop.
Oh. Yeah, so yeah, I wasn't sure.
Up to 2 times. One time it was this, it seemed so odd. It was this Indian couple and they were videotaping themselves shopping for either a daughter or a relative or something. And they shot this part twice where they asked me, do I have this? And I said, no, but I have this over here. And what I like about this is that, the hair doesn't tangle and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And, really putting on my best salesperson face and using Disney language and everything. And one of my bosses seemed very suspicious of what was going on. And so I'm like, it doesn't look like they're aiming it at any security cameras or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just seemed such a weird...
It was a Bollywood film being made.
The first take went so well that they're like, let's see what we can do on a second take. All right, get a new angle here. All right.
Get the safe.
Can you, a little to the left? Perfect. All right, I see the security camera. Yeah, it's up in the top left. No, that is funny.
We need some money props. Can we use your cash box? I can't see why not.
Next question.
All right, this is for each of you. What is your favorite episode of My Little Pony?
Ooh. I know Sabres was the season 6 premiere.
Close. I like the one where, God, what was her name? Shoot. When they were in high school, and that one girl was going to go date that one guy pony with the mullet. From My Little Ponytails. What was it?
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was from G2. It was great. I learned a valuable lesson
about mullets,
and that's to not date a guy with a mullet.
Yeah.
Not date a guy with a mullet. So
There's
5
like-
centuries okay.
Good advice.
I'm now like scoping the crowd for that one guy with the mullet that's like, well, I never. Paleo?
My favorite episode has changed a lot, but I'd probably say It's About Time.
That's the Metal Gear Solid one, right?
Changed?
Yeah, that's where Twilight visits herself from the future. Yeah.
Take some ball emergencies.
I think I'm gonna. My answer changes every
Can we
time.
help there, honey?
No, I can do it. I can do it. No,
What's your favorite episode
I
of
think
this?
my. Oh, I did it!
Yeah.
I told you I could do it.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Way to go.
My favorite episode right now in my current state of mind is the Tyrek episode. Just because I was just like, what the heck happened to My Little Pony over the years?
Save tree. Hashtag save tree.
That tree died.
Awesome, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Little pony Kamehameha is going on there.
Exactly.
Exactly. Dragon Ball
Hi.
Y.
Okay, so
This will probably be a no for multiple reasons, but will there ever be a Bronies react to Weird Mageddon?
To what?
To what?
The Gravity
Oh, Weird Mageddon for Gravity Falls?
Yeah.
Well,
Bronies react.
I actually I had a moment watching Gravity Falls, like when it was
And please avoid
ending.
spoilers. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm not spoiling anything.
Not you. I mean this guy.
Spoilers, it's called Gravity Falls.
Well, okay, this isn't much of a spoiler because I figure if you saw any of the previews for it, you obviously know that the brother and sister die. So, in that death scene, I was like, man, if only we took advantage of this. And then like the Grunkle guy, like when he got the second head, I was like, this is good. That's useful.
I can actually believe it in the show.
I know, right? That's not that far-fetched. As of right now, no, there weren't any plans to do it, but I was like, if only I got into the show earlier, maybe we could have done something. But yeah, it all came together. The thing that drove me nuts about it all, though, was I was like, okay, the second part came out. Why are we waiting 2.5 months for the third part of the finale to come out?
Because Disney doesn't want to say goodbye to their most precious.
Well, they
show.
could have, yeah.
I think it's say goodbye to SpongeBob. Oh wait.
I think it's because originally it was going to be a 4-parter, but they had to like make it a long 3-parter.
So they did the opposite of The Hobbit. Okay.
And my next question is, how evil are all three of you feeling right now?
How evil?
Evil?
Yeah.
I left most of my evil at home. I mean, I guess unless you're talking about the presence of Larson, but I mean...
Actually, that's exactly what I mean, because would you like to sign his product?
I'm so evil.
And give it more value?
No, really, you're signing.
Here.
Oh, you're evil by signing all your stuff.
Do you have like a crayon? I don't have a marker, but we will.
Got a lighter?
Well, oh yeah. Can you show this to him? In fact, we're gonna tweet this out. Where would you like it signed?
Can I just?
We can sign the front cover?
Can I write down Larson sucks? Can I write down right here? It says M.A. Larson. I can put down sucks
on the back. Anywhere, as long as he just knows.
You know what really grinds my gears? M.A. Larson.
All right, this is history in the making, guys. This is where the Civil War of the Bronies begins.
You know, I've never even read Harry Potter before.
Here we go. I can only imagine what he's going to write on this thing.
I should write down like 0 out of 100. See me after class with this red ink. Take that, Larson.
Let me see this. All right, go ahead and hold this up.
And then throw it away when you're done.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to put that on Twitter right now. Thank you for the opportunity to...
Everybody retweet it.
Oh, well, I'll get it out there.
Thank you for those huge Sharpies.
Yes, thank you. She's been the Sharpie queen
And I was
here.
going to say, how evil am I? I'm going to vote for Trump. Because politics, why the hell not? What can I do for you?
No, vote for D's nuts.
What can we do for you?
This is for AC Race Beth. Why should I go see Zootopia?
Because furry propaganda, that's why.
Did you ask why you should?
Yeah.
Because it's my all-time favorite movie ever. Okay, so it's funny because I know some people who are like, that was the best movie. That was the best, like to anything they see. They'll go see a movie and be like, that was the greatest thing. For me, it's not easy to say or pick a favorite, whether it's like, hey, what's your favorite song? Like the MLP episode, what's your favorite episode? I know it changes all the time. Especially when people ask something like, what's your favorite Disney movie or movie in general? I've never really had a solid answer to that. And after seeing this movie, I've never seen a movie more than twice in theaters. And I've been like, I'm all excited about seeing it for a 5th time in theaters. Like, I get to spend money to go see that movie again in theaters. I'm not waiting for the Blu-ray to come out.
He's looking up the numbers of like the box office.
I am.
He's like rooting for Zootopia. Like no joke. When we left the room, he had like the top, whatever films, and it has Zootopia, and he's like, if they make $15 million this weekend, they're gonna pass up Shrek.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know. It's my favorite movie of all time, and I love it. So.
Okay.
That's why you should go see it.
I'm planning on seeing it anyway, so yeah.
It's good.
Okay.
Hello.
This is toward all you three, but first, I think that sticker's a little bit crooked.
This one?
Yep. But here's the question.
Thanks. He is evil. Of course. I got the mask. I'll ask you a question about my question.
There was a military episode, My Little Pony. But then you had it military themed. You could have treated it just like any other episode and passed it up. But why stop there? Why have it a military theme with all military Brody reactions?
So that was your question, wasn't it? I was so amused by the voice that I barely caught the question.
Yes.
Military.
You were asking about military Bronies react or something?
Yeah, I was asking, you could have skipped the military episode and just had it like any other on-air episode, but you stopped there for military Bronies to react to that episode.
Oh, I didn't make that one.
What?
There's a separate group of guys who do like military Bronies react.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Fob equestrian.
So to answer your question, I didn't even make the first one. So
really?
Yeah.
That's a separate group, like Brownies react, separate group.
Brownies react.
There's Baloney react.
Baloney's react. we keep spiraling with these react videos.
Communists react. It's just, go figure.
It's a good one.
Yeah, go check it out. Josh Scorcher's involved with that though, so if you want to talk to him.
Josh Scorcher is still dropped his hat.
Yep. How's it going?
Hello.
Hi.
So I have two questions. The first one is, would you rather fight a horse-sized duck
I love these questions.
or 100 duck-sized horses?
No, she asked this to Casey earlier.
See, but it's an important question.
So, all right, I've often pondered this. A duck-sized horse would be terrifying. I mean, they have like teeth in their beaks. Once they bite down, you're not getting out.
Yeah.
But at least with a bunch of duck-sized horses,
you can kick them.
I'm gonna wear my boots and start kicking them.
Yeah, but there's a lot of them.
Well,
we just kick them a lot.
Take a shovel. Are we allowed weapons? Oh, I'm going into this question. You better believe it. Are we allowed to use weapons? Like melee?
Can I be in a tank?
No weapons.
Like, that would be
no
nice.
weapons.
So what am I armed with? Am I just wearing like this outfit right here?
Yes.
So anybody who's not wearing who are wearing flip flops are in bad shape. Yeah, I take on the 100-sized.
Can I run indoors? Like, what are the rules? No,
Can I climb a tree?
What?
Can I climb a tree?
No.
I would never let me climb a tree.
I'd go with the horses. Because I feel like ducks would be, I don't know, more dangerous anyways, in general. Just run away.
What about you, play you?
Yeah, 100 duck-sized horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is important, guys. Take notes.
Who do you think would want to fight, Goku or Mr. Krabs?
Well, what's the fight? Are they in court?
Goku would lose.
That's
that
what I
fight.
thought Batman v Superman was going to be. I thought it was going to be a legal battle.
Alien versus Kramer.
Batman versus the Board of Education.
Why are you so racist, Batman?
So my second question is, who is on first?
Well, what's on second? And I don't know what's on
Asking
third.
about my love life?
I don't know who's on third.
Third base?
Third base. Thank you for your
The
wonderful question.
100-sized ducks. The 100-sized ducks. They're bigger than 100. They're inches, feet, miles, I don't know.
I know this is, I know this is completely off topic. What's your opinion of Undertale?
Undertale's a great game.
Yeah,
Wait. Did
of course. All right. I want to bring up Zootopia for a moment.
So Zootopia is great. No, I like how he preceded it with, this is an off-topic question after we finished answering about duck-sized horses and
that's
stuff.
why Adolf would probably beat Abraham Lincoln in a melee fight. Next question.
Okay, back to Undertale.
Back to proper eating.
My girlfriend loves it. I haven't played it. I don't know if I'm going to.
Yeah, he does. He really does. It's a great game.
Oh, did you say I need to?
Yeah.
I don't have time.
Zootopia is in it.
I have to go see
Wait,
Zootopia.
Race, how many video games do you play?
A lot. Like Left 4 Dead and
TF2.
TF2.
I would have played Overwatch, but
Anything
offensive.
after 2008?
Yeah, I played yesterday. What did you play? No, it's actually funny because we just recently got a PS4, and it wasn't until we got the PS4 where I was like, There's PS3 games for $20.
I'm so sorry. You bought a PS4 and you're like, there are no games.
Well, no, it's working out all right because now I'm getting all my PS3 games. So in 14 years, when I'm done playing those, I'll get to the PS4 ones. But I've just been like, I don't know, with all the videos and work and racing and all that, it's harder to find time.
Seeing Zootopia for the 7th time.
Important things. I just haven't played a lot of games lately. Like there's a couple I still need to finish. Like
Tetris.
Pong, I'm doing pretty decent.
Microsoft Paint.
How about Friendship is Walking, was it? I don't know.
I've heard of that one.
Haven't played it.
It's a great game. I like it.
I also did ask Larson about whose line is it. You know?
Oh. Wait, you asked Larson about what?
Whose line?
Yes.
Oh, what did he say? How did he react to that?
I forgot. He was like,
Wait.
How many people have asked him about that? Oh, guys,
That's fine. We gotta, guys.
This is important.
We've got to make him cry by the end of this convention.
Please. If he's convinced that we're expecting him on Whose Line, it'll ruin his weekend.
He'll leave the convention during that time just to avoid it. Oh, I'd love to, but I'm 100 miles away. What's up, man?
Hey, love all your stuff, but my question is, if any of you three could collaborate with anyone on YouTube whatsoever, who would that be?
John Tron. That'd be great.
Jontron!
Well, I'm trying to think who would actually compliment like my channel because I don't want to be like I'm gonna pick it.
I would
Frank or something.
I would collaborate with Vivo. And just be like,
Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
I Hate Everything. He's pretty hilarious. I like Day 9, but he's gaming. That's not really related.
You know, I've always been amused by Tobuscus videos. I don't know what it is with that guy. I was like, he made a song about a chicken biscuit sandwich.
Oh, Grade A Under A. That's the guy I would want to collaborate with. I love Grade. And no one else does.
Welcome to my
popular YouTuber.
Were you pleased that the bugbear in the 100th episode was part panda? And when are you going panda hunting again?
You know, Gabe and I have been meaning to go out there and shoot stuffed animals at point blank range and making all the Canadian people who follow us on Twitter question our friendships. I actually got Tabitha St. Germain to unfollow me after that video. I was proud.
Wow.
She followed me back. I'm like, you fool of a toque. I'm gonna make a sequel. They don't even know it. This time it's gonna be chainsaws. No, we've been meaning to make another one. It's just kind of hard to track Gabe down because he's either running from Arizona to Alabama to Canada to Japan. I don't know. He's on the move.
Yeah.
Always
hard to find him.
Thank you, though.
All right, I'm up for strike two. All right, I've got two questions here. First is the $1 million question.
Well, finally.
Who is best pony?
Rainbow Dash.
Human version of Sunset Shimmer.
Human version?
You don't like the pony version of Sunset Shimmer?
There's a pony version?
For like 2 minutes.
Yeah, like in the first movie.
I have to use the bathroom at the wrong time.
The beginning?
Yeah.
Play.
All right, let's start this. How about you, Paleo?
I don't know. I mean, I've been starting to like Moondance a lot, and I'm glad that she's on the community guest page.
Oh, I was about to ask. I'm like, who's Moon? Oh, yeah.
Sorry, we just got the boring mascot, so no offense, not any characters.
Who's your favorite?
Look at my shirt.
Oh,
Rainbow Dash.
Let's
Rarity?
just say I had this reaction when seeing Andrea Lidman.
Yeah, Andrea's here.
And yes, I'm gonna ask my second
Go
question.
ahead, go for it.
Okay, this is another $1 million question. What is life?
Life is what you
42.
Weird. KP answered that exactly like that earlier.
You guys aren't sick of it yet. Zootopia is life.
You know, I'm certain that aliens will come by our planet someday and just look at everything and go,
nope.
What's a furry?
Why did we spend so much time getting here?
No, actually, I was talking to Gabe about this. I want aliens to show up to Earth, like just like one alien in a car. And we'll be like, oh my gosh, alien life, and tells us we're not alone. We've got to share to our president. He's like, no. I get off work in like 4 hours. I got like 20 other planets like yours to map out. This is just driving by. I gotta go. Bye. And we'll be like, I guess we're not alone.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
If I could mic drop, I would.
Third time.
Hi.
2 questions. The first one is, how painful was it to react to Generation 3?
Terribly painful. It's the most, probably the most legitimate react I've ever had. In the sense that, like, whenever I do the reacts, I typically do them on first viewing. So I don't send out like formats to anybody with questions or anything until I watch the episode. And G3 was same. I hadn't seen it before, but I had never actually had some kind of reaction like I did to G3. Have you guys seen the G3 react? So you guys,
he went hysterical.
I literally went hysterical. I broke. And the thing is because I went into it legitimately.
That like sound effect.
Yeah, I went into it. Anyways, I thought I was going to come out of it going, it is not as bad as everybody makes it out to be. So I really went in going, I'm not going to just bash it. If it's decent, it's decent. And let me just tell you, when we got to 3.5, I never in my life did I imagine it could be that bad.
It really was the bottom of the barrel.
You have a 5-minute intro for a 2-minute episode, and then a 5-minute outro, which is just the reverse of the intro. And then the 2 minutes hurts.
Which is really great because when Hasbro's like, hey, Lauren, can you fix this? She's like, yeah, I can fix this.
So besides ponies, I think we're going to scrap everything else. Okay.
The second question is, how would you react to a Zootopia My Little Pony crossover?
I'd throw up.
Actually, wouldn't that be great if we find out that that's where all the horses were? They're just like, oh, well, Equestria is another part of that planet. Think about it. Where were they?
No.
Do it.
Thank you.
No, yeah.
Thank you. By the way, we got about 7 minutes left.
We're doing pretty good.
Yeah. Yes.
Hasbro has just let you make an episode of My Little Pony where you can put anything into it. What do you make?
Better season premiere. I would probably do a Alicorn episode. Like, I want a history episode. I want to see what's the story on Celestia and Luna's past. Because after 6 seasons, we're still like, we'll hold off on it. So that's what I want. How about you guys?
I'd probably put in Grogar from Generation 1.
Yeah.
An episode with like Rainbow Dash's family, for me. So. Hello.
Before I ask my next question, I'm just going to say, not all of Generation 3.5 is bad, it's just newborn cuties.
No, I don't think that's true. I think all of G3.5 is bad. G3 isn't necessarily that bad.
3 and 3.5 are okay.
It's almost like...
No, 3.5, I have not seen anything. You get away from that microphone.
Anyways, question. If magic happened and your OCs just came out of nowhere, how much longer would this room be here?
How much longer was what?
Would this room be here?
This room?
Well, I wouldn't know. I'm running out of the room.
How big is my OC? Is it the duck-sized one, or?
I'm not going off of that, but...
Just hear a Donald Duck out of nowhere.
Hopefully it's around, otherwise I'd be disappointed in my OC. It'd be like, calm down.
Well, it depends which OC of his you're talking about, the Brony one or the other irreputable shows he...
I think Paleo's being quiet because he knows that he's the most dangerous one.
Paleo.
Did you just see this dolphin flapping around on the ground? You're like...
Giant dolphin.
Dinner. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Hi.
Hi.
Again.
Again.
So if you could be any kind of furniture, what would you be?
Okay, see, we're back to the important question. All right. A lazy boy.
So we can be any kind of furniture, right?
Yes.
Does medieval torture devices count as furniture? So one of those stretching racks? I'd be a stretching rack.
What are you implying? Don't answer that. Paleo.
Interesting. 51 Shades of Grey.
I'd probably say maybe an ottoman, just because I only have to deal with people putting their feet on me, not just their butts.
What?
You've thought of
As opposed to most of us who are used to butts. Okay.
That'd be a toilet. Some mother who's never watched the show walks in with her son. This is the Bronies React panel.
This is not something you'll be watching.
Just walks right back
For all those
out.
that haven't seen Bronies React, I hope we're representing it well. All right.
Yeah.
What do you got?
So this is a question for Race. Would you ever trade in your 4 wheels for 2 wheels?
No.
No motorcycle?
No, those things scare me more than doing demolition derbies and little crappy cars, which I do, if anyone doesn't know. I have a whole series for it where we paint up cars and wreck them with like demolition derby stuff. I actually have a Zootopia car coming out, but anyways, now everyone's like, okay, we're done. 4 minutes. Good.
Everything Race does in life from now on is going to be Zootopia themed. We've gathered here today to honor the life of AC Race Best and his
In the next
Judy-themed
Bronies
pop-
React, everyone's going to be episoding. Stop it. Anyways, no, motorcycles. I'm not a motorcycle guy. Like if it's a bike with training wheels, maybe, but yeah, no motorcycles for
Or a
me.
very awkwardly shaped unicycle. Okay. Hello.
With
for like this is a question for the 3 of you. What makes you cringe?
Oh, Zootopia. What makes me cringe?
Me talking about Zootopia.
Bronies React.
What makes you cringe, Race?
So Gabe released a video today.
Oh my god.
No, this doesn't make me cringe. Actually, he did. He released a Troopa video. And that made me laugh, but it didn't make me cringe. What makes me cringe? I'm not one for like body harm, like gore movies and stuff. I can't do. I don't like those. They make me cringe. I curl my toes and say stop.
You released a video recently about a top 10 weird parts of YouTube, and there's one part about popping.
Yeah, popping videos are interesting. Popping is it's people who enjoy watching people like blemishes on people's bodies. Yeah, I know.
What a great way to.
Oh, don't you guys love our species?
Hi for the 4th time.
Welcome back for the 4th time.
If you could have anyone be a special guest on the show, who would you have?
Zootopia.
When you say on the show, do you mean on MLP or Bronies React?
MLP.
Patrick
Judy
Stewart?
Hopps.
Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart's pretty good. I mean, if they ever actually bring Star Swirl, a lot of folks are like, it should be Patrick Stewart, which is Captain Picard from Star Trek. It was great seeing Weird Al. That was awesome. I'd love to see him come back again.
I totally want a Morgan Freeman pony. Just to like narrate himself. I'm wanting. Almost, yeah.
Hint, hint, Hasbro.
Is that everyone?
Yeah, I said Patrick Stewart first.
Oh, okay. All right, last question.
Okay, so you are on a deserted island and you have to stay there for 1 year.
Where are you coming up with these? Is she just like on the website, like, all right, next one, I'm going to ask them.
Go on.
And you can have one person with you, but it has to be someone you're sitting next to on that panel.
Well, does this island have sustainable, resources?
I know why you're going to choose me.
Because if there's no food, I want to pick this guy. He's plumper.
I knew why he was going to choose me. Do they have a deep fryer? Because this guy.
I'm going
Do
to
they
say
get
yes,
Zootopia?
you spend those resources sparingly.
What's that?
I'm going to say yes, it has enough resources to sustain you if you use those resources.
So I have to
Then I choose paleo.
Why?
Because he eats a lot less. You saw him at the restaurant. He was like, I need a hot dog with nothing on it. And then like you and I were like, chili and cheese and all this junk.
No, I mean, I just, cut off certain parts of your body and store you away until I need more.
Sparingly. Thanks.
Welcome to the Bronies React panel, by the way.
Well, folks, that's a wrap. Bronies React panel. Thank you for coming out.
We have another panel going on like an hour
In a panel room A.
Yes, and that's going to be us being even more random.
That's gloves are off. You can ask whatever you want.
Yeah. So that's at 7:00 in panel room A.
That's right.
All right. It's going to be us three. So I hope you all had a great time. Have a wonderful convention, and don't forget about Who's Line tomorrow also.
It's at 10 a.m. main room here. I don't know. I wish it was at 12, but oh well. All right, y'all have a good con. See y'all later.